Israel has this afternoon launched strikes into Qatar's capital, Doha. It claims to have targeted senior Hamas leaders and says it was a precise strike. It has prompted a furious reaction from the Qatari leadership, and John Ray is here. It's all happening quite quickly, developing as we're on air. What do we know as of now?
Well, I'm going to start by saying this is an absolutely huge escalation in this campaign waged for nearly 2 years by Israel now to destroy Hamas. It is not the first time they have targeted Hamas leaders outside Gaza and Israel, but this is, Mary, by far the most consequential. Now, we've had a statement from the Israeli government. Let me read a little bit to you. It says that they carried out a precise operation targeting the senior leadership of Hamas in Doha. For years, these members of Hamas have led the terrorist organization's operations, including the October the 7th massacre. They've already killed pretty much everybody who led Hamas inside Gaza. There are a whole load of really important questions that we don't have the actual answer to yet. The Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has said that this was an independent Israeli operation, but it's reported that Washington were given advance notice a short time before the IDF airstrike, and we hear drones struck. If that is the case, then we can assume that Washington, that Donald Trump gave this operation his blessing. There is, of course, an enormous US airbase in Doha. Now, this Hamas leadership team were actually meeting in Doha to consider the latest US ceasefire proposals. That was put to them just 2 days ago. So that's what they were there, and Israel has taken the opportunity to try to eliminate people it sees as its most ferocious enemies. We have no word yet on casualties. Almost certainly the Israelis were targeting a guy called Khalil Ahaya. He's a very big cheese left in the Hamas leadership, but we don't yet know what the result of this operation has been.
John, it's highly unusual, isn't it, to interfere with a diplomatic process in this way? It's kind of an unspoken rule, isn't it? You don't strike a diplomatic process when it's ongoing.
It is way beyond the normal rules of the game. Qatar is not a friend of Israel, but it is a sort of a neutral power. It's a safe space. It has been the place where negotiations have been going on. Not just Hamas people have been there. American officials have been in Doha over the past months. They assume that this is a place that you can meet in security. The Qataris, as you would expect, are absolutely incandescent with rage. Let me read a little bit of their statement. They said this is a blatant violation of international law and an infringement upon the national sovereignty of Qatar and Palestinian negotiators. Not surprisingly, Qatar has now suspended its efforts to mediate this dispute,